do if I didn't win? I guess we'll never know.
One thing, guys, I know a lot of you watching from Australia right now, you're thinking what it is to shop in a freaking supermarket. Bros, this is how it is to shop in a Swiss supermarket. Swiss supermarkets are damn crowded, bro. You got people stacking stuff, you got people coming left and right at you. It's hard to move, bro. It's hard to move. So you gotta move quick. It's not like a big supermarket you find in Australia or in America. Chili's, man, there's got babies crying. This is being blocked by now. Gotta find a way. Gotta find a way to get these chilies. Where are the chilies at? Are they sold out? What's going on?
Chili? Yeah.
Salads. Okay, that's it. Can't find any chili here. There's meat, bro. We're getting some Thai right now. We're gonna cook the Thai food. Coconut milk, bro. Where's coconut milk? Squeeze myself here. Is that chili? Chili? Okay. Alright, we got the chilies, bro. Chili. Got 45 cents for chili right here. Pretty crazy in here, man. But all I want to do is just make a dinner right now. Woo! Not used to this. This is shopping with Nick right now, by the way. It's just... You got people looking though. That girl on the left giving me mad side eye right now. I didn't know I was gonna start this vlog by just doing a whole shopping chaos right there, but we're through. Healthy food is the mission. When I start filming, just weird stuff starts happening. It's all happening, guys. These guys got the vibe. Bro's really going through it, man. I think he's just got a breakup or something. Even got over there. Like, some guy's just getting a haircut on the steps. It's going crazy right now.
I want to show you guys something.
I want to show you this photo. It's my favorite photo. Such my favorite photo that I had to get it framed. You can see the llama. It's a freaking llama, yes, I know. In the middle of like an older New York City. And think to yourself when you look at this photo, what is this llama doing in New York freaking City? There's a reason why I want to tell you a bit more about this, all right? So come with me, I'm going to tell you more about it. I am a big Kanye West fan. Before 2020, that guy was probably on my top 5 for like Spotify Wrapped. You know Spotify Wrapped when they like count down the guys? He was always on my top 5 consistently. Now you might know Kanye West as like this guy who supports Trump, or he runs for president, or he's with the Kardashians. He's doing all this crazy stuff. That's not like the Kanye that I really grew up like loving. And that Kanye West was someone who was incredibly inspiring because he literally defied every boundary that was known to him. He broke every single glass ceiling that he could break. When I say glass ceiling, I mean people with his skin color, people from his background, all these ceilings that you can't break because of where you're from or what your background is. He broke. In this documentary clip that I just showed you guys before, Kanye West was like a producer, so he just made the songs. He never rapped on them. He never like was actually rapping on the songs. But he really wanted to rap. He really wanted to have his own album. So you'd see him literally like jump on tables and just put in his CD, get people's responses to him rapping, and most people just didn't care. You could see that he has all this energy and all this fire. Music executive or like someone really famous would be like, man, that's all right. Bro, it is so inspiring. It is one of the most raw, thoughtful documentaries you could see, because when you really want to make it, you're really striving success for something, you look at these famous people, you think, man, come on, they haven't struggled. No, bro, they have struggled. And for me, this documentary is where you see someone who became the big success of the successes, right? But you really see how rejected and how sort of like mistreated he was. And I just had to rewatch it, just one episode of it, because, you know, in this 100 days, it's like, I'm like Kanye in that I really relate to him. I also don't fit the mold, the typical mold, you know, like I'm too old, I never played for an academy. What's my experience that I can sell? There's all these things that don't actually fit fit, yet I have a dream and I have a goal, I have a desire. I don't fit, but hey, I'm trying anyway. You know when you need to be reminded? That I was like, yeah, Nick, don't forget why you started. Kanye West, he didn't end up just becoming one of the great artists of our generation, but he became a great businessman, a great fashion designer, like people wearing Yeezys and all. I mean, that's him, that's him. And I think the inspirational thing in this, guys, is life is short. Life is really short, and as I come to this crossroads right now, there's only a few directions you can go, okay? You can go with what everyone else thinks what you should do. You can go half-half, like what you should think to do, what other people think you should do, and then you go fully your own way. And this is where Kanye went. He just went fully his own way. He followed his heart, he followed his deepest desires, and even though people really doubted him, really watch Act 2 and Act 1 of that documentary, guys. I'm putting in the description below, but you'll just see how much he was rejected, how much he was doubted, but he chose to follow his own heart. And that's the whole thing with this, guys. You gotta choose to follow your own heart. You gotta follow that heart. I know she's going in the right path. Even if I just look at where I am right now, it's like a freaking campfire. Bro, 500 years ago, people just have to do campfires to survive and light fire and eat and cook their food and use it as a means for survival. And with that being said, just think about how lucky we are that we don't live in a time right now where you light the fire every day and hope that you survive, hope and pray and you survive. I know, like, there's stuff going on in the world, and I know there's been the pandemic, and I know like there's wars and stuff like that, but in terms of like actual history, if you look back, we live in a really, really, really good time to live. The fact that Kanye West, or even myself, is doing a challenge, and that's the biggest thing in our life, is doing this challenge and hoping that we succeed. Bro, if you really zoom out and look at things at the bigger perspective, pretty freaking lucky, man. Most people are just constricted by the imaginary constraints that they put themselves in about school, about what their friends think, about what their family thinks. It's all in your head. If you really just zoom out and think about how good it is, how good you got it, not just to breathe this fresh air and not have to make a fire, but just to live and be able to pursue your dream and do what you want to do. It does not matter what other people think at all. All it takes you to pursue something is your first step, is you putting your foot in the ground and saying, this is what I want, this is what I want to do, and not care if you succeed or fail, but care about the fact that this is what you want to do. So I hope I can leave you guys with that today. Stamp your foot into that ground. That's the motto for today. Day 40 tomorrow. What? Hey, see you guys tomorrow for day 40. And maybe we'll be running, just maybe we'll be running tomorrow. Maybe the comeback with the injury is finally on for real.